Hello there, this is Gareth from Gareth on AI, and today I'm going to talk to you about how you can work out what are the top questions being keyed in about your business in Google AI overviews and Google AI mode. You'll have heard maybe recently that Google have changed it so that the search box is going to be bigger. They've done that primarily because they're expecting people to type in longer queries than they used to. So gone are the days where you would just say car insurance or cheap car insurance. People are increasingly, as they're getting used to using ChatGPT and Gemini, typing in longer phrases such as I am looking for young drivers car insurance for a Nissan Micra 1997 and my son has just passed his test. For example, there'll be longer queries, and I also need telematics with it as an example. So that's the sort of way people are moving from 1 to 2 keyword queries to much longer queries. So as a business, you're going to want to know what are the top questions people are typing in to get to your website, because that's going to give you good content ideas and it's a good way to get into the mind of the customer. So how do we do this in Google Search Console? Well, just as a reminder what Google Search Console is, it's a free piece of software from Google. It's been around a few years, and it's a great tool for monitoring your site's performance. It tells you what pages you rank for, which pages are indexed. Also, it tells you any technical issues with your website. So it's got a real good set of features within it. But the feature we're going to talk about today is the query report. So if you go to Overview and then you select Performance as follows, and then you will get to a page which shows the top queries for your website. And I want you to select in the toggle average click-through rate and average position. And then I'm going to say I've selected here past 12 months. I've done that deliberately because that gives you a good critical mass of data. And then what you want to do is add a filter. Then you select query. Then you change this to custom regular expression. And then I'll push this into the YouTube video description, the following. And what this regular expression is doing, or regex, is it's showing me queries which are greater than 9. Actually, I'm going to change it to be fewer than that. I'm going to change it to 6. So that's going to show you questions that are at least 6 words long. Then you hit apply as follows. And then what it's doing, you scroll down. Fantastic. You're seeing your clicks, your impressions, and your click-through rate, and the position that you've got for these questions. So obviously the questions here, this is my own website, I've redacted them, but I can see right now the top queries. It gives you really good content ideas. You can really get an insight into into the mind of the consumer and what they're looking for. So what you can, it's great. So you've got this data. So you can look at it on the right-hand side, see whether it's got decent impressions. And if it's got decent impressions and your position is low, so I've got an example here where I've got fairly decent impressions, but my clicks are quite low. It's because I'm in a lower position. I've got an 8.5 here, for example. Have a look at the pages on your website and try and enhance the content, make it more useful. So, that's the sort of thing you can do. So just look at those pages. And if you're not getting traffic from these pages, again, build content for it. So I hope you find that useful. So go into the performance and just have a bit of a look around there, and it will really give you some useful information. Thank you.